Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4. The usual disclaimer, I haven't played in a while, so sorry if I'm not remembering things that I said last time or, was going to do. However, I think we just turned in a quest with this guy here. Right, we were just supposed to deliver a message, I think, but we haven't actually talked to him yet. This is Fort Draco, by the way. We have explored everything up to this point, as far as I remember, and started looking around just a little bit. Picked up a couple of quests already, including the next main quest sending us north to the mines. But yeah, we have not quite talked to everyone yet, including the merchant Tannic. This merchant has a small shop full of all sorts of useful supplies. He smiles. I'm Tannic. Welcome to my shop. I have a variety of goods for sale, and I can buy equipment you no longer need. How can I help you? Well, let me see your wares. First and foremost, slightly expensive board game. Presumably, can we not? Oh, just left click. Yeah, it's obviously doesn't really serve a purpose. A gold bar, similarly, unless it could be used for crafting. No, just for selling. Okay, yeah, so just random junk. Fair enough. In theory, I could sell things to him, but it looks like my inventory is already pretty clean. Well, turns out that we didn't really have anything to do with him. Potion Master Frank. Oh, wait, that name rings a bell, but I think we just... oh, right, there is no shortcut for this. I think we may have a quest for him? Yes. We're supposed to bring the first grey mold we find, or, well, really any grey mold, but probably the first we find. I'm going to try and deliver to that guy. Find the seeds, right? This is the one that I'm not really sure about. It might be in one of the places I haven't looked yet. I wonder if I should go look around the cave east of Fort Draco first, before heading north. Maybe finding the farm there. Because unfortunately he didn't even give us a cardinal direction here. It's a bit vague. For Mellow, it's going to happen eventually. Avernites Crystal, right? That's one of the quests that we can do up north, hopefully. Something to do with the Avernites, who have not apparently openly appeared in a while. Probably ever since their disappearance in between the second and third game. So, well, who knows if they are going to play a major role here, if they are once again behind the recent trouble, the current trouble, I should say. Anyway, pick up metal. North of Fort Draco, yes. Okay. Fort Draco Mines, that's the main quest. Right, we should at some point return to Fort Monastery. And this, who knows? Oh, actually, wait. Maybe someone in Avernum can help. Okay. I thought we had a more precise hint as to who to ask, but I guess not. Metal for Dottie, right. Fury for Draco, wait. Oh, well. I guess we have two reasons to return to Fort Monastery. I wasn't even aware. And I don't think we have talked to Frank either. The thick cloud of greasy smoke in the shop makes it difficult to see the proprietor. Eventually, you manage to make him out. He's standing by one of the counters, boiling some cave fungus down to a thick medicinal goo. Eventually, he turns to you. As your eyes water, he says, "Sorry for the stench. Not easy to brew curing potions without a little suffering on the parts of passers-by. Well, or you, I guess. I'm Potion Master Frank." Frank. Wow, that name. And this is my shop. Let's just assume that the H is completely silent. I'm Potion Master Rank. Oh, that's much better. And this is my shop. I have a variety of wares and can make potions to order if needed. Good to know. What potions do you have for sale? Well, pretty standard assortment. You can make potions to order. It is one of the most profitable parts of my business. People bring me herbs, they forage. I make potions for them and keep a small amount of the ingredients for myself. I win, you win. Well, yeah, seems fair. For example, if you brought me healing herbs in adequate quantities, I could make you healing or curing potions. And with the right mix of herbs, I could make a brew to speed you up in combat. Very useful. Much in demand. I guess so. Once per each of healing, spiritual, and energetic. I don't think I have very much of one of the three. Maybe I should... I mean, speed potions are going to be useful, right? Because they, in this game... Well, yeah, actually there is no... There isn't the haste effect of the later games. There is only the Battle Frenzy that just gives you outright extra action points, which is just really good. So this is the same as the haste spell. But of course, you know, as a consumable. And will come in handy. Probably more so than the healing or curing potions, if my experience with the later games is any indication. Of course, it might not be. Let's just make all the speed potions I can. Also, because my inventory is getting a little, or specifically Riki's inventory is getting a little bit full. Oh, apparently I had exactly one spiritual herb, I think. Huh. 2 healing. We have a bunch of healing herbs. Oh, or maybe not. I thought I had more. Wait. Oh dear, I can't share my best places. Oh, I didn't realize I asked him that. I thought we were just saying goodbye. No alchemist does. Very unwise. You will just have to find herbs the same way I do. Keep your eyes open while traveling around. You can often find remarkable things in out-of-the-way places. And even if you find a good place to gather herbs, you might lose it. Why, I recently lost one of the best fields when a hellhound moved in. A hellhound, you say? Really, where was this? Southeast of here, south of the road to Formello. Okay. There's a marsh. There's a cave in the rear of it. Inside, I found a wide variety of useful herbs. Then, well, I'm not a warrior, and it's a hellhound. What can I do? But I could pay a bounty if someone could clear the thing out for me. Someone like an adventurer. Oh, okay. I guess we already accepted the quest then, because I can't specifically say so. Oh yeah, okay. Fair enough. We do have a quest. Well, I mean, needless to say, I would have accepted that either way. Wait. Energetic, spiritual, healing. We have a bunch of them. Why? Oh, is it just that it... Oh. I think it might just be that the option you picked just disappears no matter what. Okay. So I can keep making more. So you have to cycle all the way through the menu again, or just exit and go into the dialogue again to do this. You can't just chain potions. I mean, that's a little bit inconvenient, having to do it like this. Right, now we're out of spiritual. I mean, let's make another potion. Because, yeah, her inventory is, you know, her encumbrance was looking a bit bad. Actually, it's still looking pretty bad, considering we just got rid of a bunch of these. Of course, the herbs don't weigh very much. These don't weigh a lot. Well, this weighs 2, but still, I mean, I guess it's mostly her relatively heavy equipment. I mean, she does wear pretty medium heavy armor at almost no strength, so I guess it makes sense. Well, alright, but yeah, and all the potions went into his inventory, which was to be expected. Let's share these between our lead characters. I guess he will have the most need for healing potions out of all of us, so that makes sense that he has a healthy supply. Maybe I can be a little bit less stingy about them than I usually am. Although, okay, there's a way down. Right, we are not actually done here because there is at least one way to the underground. I forgot about that. That convention that I guess was still true for definitely the remake of Avernum 1. I wonder now if they got rid of basically every single town having an underground section by Avernum 2, or was that only with Avernum 3? I think that might have not been a thing in Avernum 2. Okay, difficulty 12. Did I? Wait. Okay. 3 to quick save. Just opening some doors I can. Just to, you know, satisfy my curiosity, not necessarily steal anything. Unless, you know, there was something actually... Ooh, bars of iron. I mean, no, of course, those are actually... not mine. Yeah. let's not do that. I don't have a specific reason to, you know, look for more money. What about people wandering around here? Did talk to the merchant who is unhappy about the water monsters making boat trading by boat impossible. We did talk to Mabel wandering around here. I assume we tried opening this and couldn't. Okay, what is this place? Oh, another place. Another staircase down. In both of these shops, or whatever this place is. I guess it looks like a shop, just an abandoned one or something. Hello? No? No one here? Well, let's see here. Sailors, okay, yep. All kinds of unemployed sailors, obviously being a little bit, I don't know, bit of a bad mood. Bagley. This woman looks like she has been wearing the same suit of clothes for several weeks. Oh. They are nice clothes, or they were once, but now they are dirty and worn. Well, worn for several weeks, in fact. And she is looking a bit dirty. She's looking a bit dirty and worn too. She's sharp and alert, though. She notices you the moment you walked into the bar. She noticed you. When you get close, she motions eagerly for you to sit down. Excellent, adventurers. I was hoping some would come to town soon. I'm Bagley, an agent of His Majesty. Oh. And on a mission as well. And I need assistance with it. Okay. Can you prove that you're on official royal business here, or do we have to take your word for it? You work for the king? That is an honor I have been given. I spend much of my time in the castle, coordinating, but sometimes I'm chosen to go out and perform tasks. It is a risk all who are privileged to work at the castle share. Really. That seems unlikely? But okay, let's accept it. Where's the castle? In the Great Cave, several days' barge ride to the south. Well, when there were still barges riding anywhere. It is a marvelous sight, the largest building in all of Avernum, and it's where King Starus resides and gives his commands. How long has Starus been king? I mean, we should probably know that, but... Not long, but he is very wise for his young age. I believe he was only 14 when he got the crown. Fortunately, he has advisors to guide him and keep him from going astray. We know how that works, of course, how that typically goes. So you need my help with the mission? I mean, yes, I am authorized to formally request all adventurers I encounter to help His Majesty with a task. I am hunting a known killer named Tolliver. Okay. After murdering a merchant in an attempt at robbery, he slipped into the abyss. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get there anytime soon, but sure. Then he escaped the abyss and came up here. Oh, okay. Trying to escape justice. I've tracked him to a hole near here, though he will be difficult to reach. Okay, I mean, where is he now exactly? He is hiding in a cave to the southeast. It is north of the road to Formello. However, he has done a very good job of trapping it. Entering from the front would be very dangerous. Fortunately, there is another way in. Okay, so how can I reach him? It is a well-known secret that there is a hidden escape tunnel leaving Fort Draco. Tolliver does not know that secret. He has constructed his hideout at the entrance to the tunnel. With care and luck, you may be able to surprise him from behind. Okay, so that's where going to the underground section of Fort Draco will come into play. Alas, the commander is annoyed that I know about the tunnel, and I do not think that he cares for me. He has refused to give me access to it. Perhaps an adventurer in his employ might have more luck. Okay, so, I mean, I obviously haven't even tried going downstairs, but... I mean, I'm sure we can just use the stairs, but there might be doors locked, preventing me from going anywhere. That is possible. What is the Abyss? It is a nest of ruffians and thugs at the western edge of Avernum. It is where we exile Empire spies and petty criminals, banished and forbidden to return to Avernum. Ironically, it serves much the same purpose to Avernum as Avernum once served to the Empire. Yeah, well... How did you get to this fort? Yeah, this is... I mean, since there are no ships going anywhere, and this is a pretty far away from the Great Cave on foot. I took a barge. That is the way people travel when they are in a hurry, or their time is valuable. But now, well, that sort of travel is not advised. Yeah, I mean, how long ago did you come here? Or how long ago did the monster attacks start making, ship travel inadvisable? Who knows? CRISPR. Interesting. Got anything to do with gene splicing? This man has been running an inn here for many years. His name is Crisper, and you met him when you stayed here on the way out to Fort Monastery. Decades here on the frontier have left him an utter nervous wreck. Oh, okay. I guess that would do either that or the exact opposite to anyone staying here for a while. When you walk up to the bar, he points at you with a shaky hand. No room. We have food and drinks. That's it. The rooms are all taken. What? What do you want? Anything? Okay. Let me see what you have. Huh. Well, that's pretty much to be expected. Are there any missions you need done? What? Missions? Jobs? Things to take up your time? Well, yeah, and to make me money, more importantly. What do I look like? I'm an innkeeper. I don't need anyone assassinated. I don't need you to steal anything for me. Okay, I mean, could have been. What do I need? I need someone to wipe tables. You interested in that? I didn't think so. I didn't say that, but okay. A lot of sailors here? Yes, there will be until the barges can leave. It's good for my business, but bad for my nerves. Heard any interesting rumors? Rumors? Yeah, I heard a rumor. I heard that monsters are everywhere and everything is falling apart. And that pylon outside the walls. I heard a rumor that its constant humming and vibrating is going to drive me out of my mind. Okay. Where are those monsters coming from? The pits of hell. My aunt's cave. Your aunt's cave? Does she have her own cave? My pants. How should I know? Talk to the commander. He knows things. I don't. What pylon are you talking about? It's just outside the north wall. Some mages and workers came and built it and left. Don't know anything about it, except that I can always hear it hum and nobody else can. Drives me mad. Huh. I mean, understandable. Although it is pretty far away through several walls. That's pretty impressive. Some good hearing you have there. Not to your benefit, of course. Or maybe he's like a dog, hearing certain frequencies that most people can. Oh, hello. You're just a sailor. Presumably these don't have anything to say. Your conversation with the sailor is very short. It mostly involves his asking why you are in his room, combined with several harsh comments regarding your appearance, ancestry, and the availability of your mother. Alright. Thank you for your time, good sir. Pleasure talking to you. Another sailor saying the same rude things. And as expected at this point, there is another way downstairs. In fact, it looks like these 3 rooms here are locked beyond my ability, and, well, I guess I might as well try the first best set of stairs. Okay, it was locked, but I opened it, so maybe I don't actually need that key. Oh no, 10, wait. Must be pretty close to that? Oh yeah, quite close. Of course, well, he's about to level up, which would give me enough points to acquire that skill level. That's good to know. Group heal goes to her. Lightning. Ooh, wait, lightning spray. Okay, well, we obviously don't have that spell yet. Should I give it to him? I guess. Sure, why not? Probably not going to use it anytime soon anyway, so... Okay, that opened. No problem. Should probably quick save, just in case there is some kind of infestation or other going on down here. Is this a breakable wall? I don't know, maybe... I don't know if this is just... If this dark spot here is just because this happens to be the middle tile between 2 wall tiles. Maybe this is what straight wall tiles like this always look like, or maybe it is supposed to be the texture for our breakable walls, but either way we don't have that spell yet, or any way to do that if that spell is even present in this engine, in this version of the game. Or well, I mean, this is the only version of the game, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, either way, I guess it's pretty much unnecessary to break through that wall, because we can just do this. Fair enough. Okay. Difficulty 15. I wonder if that's the way to the actual tunnel that we will need the key for. There was... Oh, maybe there was only one... other... Wait, no, never mind. There's this... Oh, okay. That's on the other side of that door. Oh. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. And this is technically also inside a building, I guess. But it's not a staircase, it's a hatch. For what it's worth. Not that that really makes any kind of difference. And this is also locked. Alright. So I guess we'll have to go talk to the commander. Hello. Maybe I shouldn't mention Bagley's name if she's not in good standing with Antfort, but, well, I guess it's the only option. Bagley asked me to track down a bandit for him? Wait, what? I thought it was a woman? What am I? No, I'm sure she's a woman. Whatever. I guess by the time Jeff wrote this, if he wrote this himself, he didn't remember who exactly Bagley was. Whatever. But I need access to the escape tunnel under the fort. Can you help? And fort size. Oh, now he remembered. Okay. She's not supposed to know about that tunnel, nor are you. But if the secret is out, and if a representative of the king... he sighs again, louder. I will have the door unlocked for you. The trapdoor down to the tunnel is in the southeast corner of the fort, at the base of the wall. Okay, so that's the one. Thank you. So not the very heavily locked door up here. That's intriguing. Should probably take a note about that. In fact, why don't I do so right now? I even have my paper right here. By complete coincidence, but still. Let's see here. Fort Draco. Underground. Or I guess... below... What was that? The Smith's place? Or... No, actually the... what's his name? Whatever. $15. That's a pretty hefty lock. It's gonna take a moment before we can open that, unless we can come up with some kind of tool use increasing item. Okay, we're already snaking through a variety of different maps here. Okay, so far so good. Okay, this might be where he... where Tolliver... Oh, we can't go through here. Well then. Okay, let's take a look at this. This might be Tolliver's hideout. Or it might be locked and we can't open it. That's also possible. Okay. Giant spiders. Ugh. Of all the unpleasant creatures that you find in these kinds of tunnels. Oh, nice one. Not bad at all. Of course we have more. 3 of them. Well, let them come here. Mike should be able to finish off one of these just by himself. Oh, that's unfortunate. But oh well. 18. Ugh. Oh, and he's poisoned. Of course. Okay, wait. What is this? This is minor heal. Okay. Curing. There you go. Regenerate most of the damage. That's okay. Leather armor. Yeah, I don't know. 20. That will give us 5 coins. I mean, I guess this is much more valuable, of course. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, no one needs that. Heavy boots. I mean, actually, 6 protection. Oh. Well. That brings us load up to 60 pounds. That's not great, but oh well. Okay, so wait. Who could this possibly belong to? I'll just take that. No one will ever know. And that is over encumbering me. You know what? Yeah, that's definitely not worth the wait. Okay, this must allow us to sneak up on Tolliver then. Ah, this cave contains supply cache, the hidden equipment and dried food for the Fort Draco escape tunnel. There is a lot of dust on everything. People don't come here often. The cave isn't empty though. As you look around, someone steps out of a side room. It's a man in his 30s, filthy and unshaven. He's been hiding down here for some time, and he's armed. Uh-oh. But, I mean, so are we, and there's 4 of us. The moment he sees you, he whips out his blade and points it at you. So, you've tracked me down, he says. Well, this may be the end of Tolliver, but I'll make you regret you finding me. Huh, well, we'll see about that. I mean, is there a peaceful way to settle this? Very unlikely, given his entrance. Attack him, run away. I mean, it's nice that the game offers the option, but seriously. Should we try talking to him? I mean, he's not in the mood for talking. That much is pretty obvious. Maybe there is a peaceful way to settle this. I very much doubt it, but, you know. Ha! A clever trick. Enough banter. Fight me, adventurer. Let's see how skilled you are. He holds his blade in one hand. You notice he keeps his other hand near a green globe on his belt. For whatever that's worth. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually I can reach him just fine. That is unusual. And he is going to die. Thanks for that. What is that? Tea? Poison gas pours out. Is that poison? That's not the same poison effect. That might be acid, actually? Oh, yeah, it is. Mike is covered with acid. Poison gas. Acid. Okay, sure. Whatever. Well, I mean, he's gonna die no matter what. I guess I'm gonna cure that acid because that's gonna deal a lot of damage. Okay. Easy enough. End combat. Oh, what? Enemies visible where? Oh, Tolliver's Hound. Didn't see that. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, ow. Unfortunately. Oh, this kind of wall breaks line of sight easily. You know what? Heal him? Wait, what? Because I don't have heal on the first slot. That is most unfortunate. Right. Fortunately, though, we can just kill that dog, no problem. Okay, well, that was... the difficulty there was in part due to me being kind of rusty after not having played for a while, but... that's alright. Thankfully, this was not very hard at all. Bronze short sword. Yeah, we really don't have much of a reason to be picking that up, but I guess we might as well. What's this null wand? Oh. Click an item. Wait, no. Stun. Base damage, okay. Base damage 8 to 32. Fine leather helmet. That's what you have. Oh, you have a poor. You have a normal one. 1%, 2%, 3%. I mean, I guess you get that one. 3 charges on this. What do you have? Fiery wand. I mean, is there really ever a reason for him to use this over just shooting a fireball for basically free? Not really. So maybe this could be more useful for another character. Say her. I mean, she already... Wait, no, she has a terror wand. Maybe we'll give this... But he can also stun. Ideally, we would give her spells that she doesn't normally have access to, so maybe we'll just switch these, give him the wait, that's the fiery one. God damn it. Right, this one. Okay. The fiery one, and she can have the null wand as well, bringing her ever closer to being over encumbered from carrying not much of anything. Okay. Right. We also have more iron. I mean, at this point, I don't need to be so worried about my weight. Bags of meal. I mean, didn't I say that I wanted to stop picking these up because I think I have enough for forever? Someone has recently taken the trouble to set traps in this corridor. The booby traps are cunningly and carefully made and still quite potent. Okay, so there's a good chance that we won't be able to deal with these with our current skill. Not high enough. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming that... Well, I mean, it didn't kill all of us. But it did kill most of us, so yeah, let's just not go there. We'll take the long road. The long path back. This one's interesting. Is this... I can't quite tell what's blocking me. Is this just a rock or is it a hole? I think it's a rock, probably. I wonder if we'll ever see the other side of that passage or if it's gonna stay forever unmapped, driving me a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. Oops. That's... clumsy me. Okay. Fort Draco, tunnel... door 12, traps. I guess several doors inside of Fort Draco. I mean, I'm probably gonna return to Fort Draco multiple times over the course of the game, especially once I get access to those travel pylons. Alright, well that was easy enough. Let's go ahead and talk to Bagley. I tracked down Tolliver. He is quite dead. Bagley is quite pleased. Then there is one less thug and killer on the loose, and I am free to return home, if I can ever make it. And before I forget, as an agent of His Majesty, I am formally authorized to reward adventurers who do services to the Crown, as a way of providing motivation for such acts. She smiles wryly, since adventurers tend to need the motivating. I mean, excuse me, I'm sure you're not working for free. She hands you a heavy pouch of coins. Here's your payment, which you are free to spend on whatever amuses you in these dark times. Well, thank you. You still need help with any jobs? No. Well, if you're looking for a way to be useful, you should consult the job board. It's outside the barracks. Yeah, well, thanks. Know about that one. 300 coins, alright, not too shabby. Some experience too, presumably. Nothing on the job board, actually, as expected. I should make my way back to Fort Monastery, because there are some quests I want to take care of. Real quick, though, look around just a little bit here. I guess we haven't really been here. I thought we looked at a farmhouse or two. Maybe we've been in here. Maybe not. Oops. Oh, spear, not mine. I wonder how we will end up finding those seeds. Just as an item? Do I actually have to pay attention, or will it happen via message? Seriously though, I could have sworn we found some kind of farmhouse somewhere on the way here. Maybe we did, maybe that was even farther south. Actually, that may be. Yeah, there were some random houses here. Okay. Not sure if those are gonna be the ones that I'm looking for. Might be somewhere in this larger area, or even north, who knows. Since I'm passing by here anyway. I mean, what is this? Trash. Nope, I'm a little paranoid about just missing some inconspicuous looking bunch of small pixels. What's this? I guess I hadn't been here? Interesting. Oh, this jar looks at first like it's full of trash. Your keen adventurous instincts make you think that it's odd that someone would store refuse down here. Poking around in the trash with a stick for a minute, you find that someone was hiding something here in a small pouch of seeds. It's a small pouch of seeds. Interesting that someone would hide them down here. You take them. I mean, this couldn't possibly be timed any better. I was certainly not expecting to find the quest item down here, of all places. But, I mean, I'll take it. Wait, where is this? Why did I not keep exploring this down here? Isn't this... Oh, it's this cave here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So that's the route to Formello, the road to Formello. Okay. Yeah, let's not poke around in this direction too much. I guess we'll quickly return to... where exactly? Find the seeds. Farmer, Damien... Oh. Going up to mines north of Fort Draco. Okay, so we actually have to turn that in there. Fair enough. For now, I want to see just how long it takes to run back to Fort Monastery. Presumably not even all that long, because, you know, while traveling on the larger scale overworld map of the remakes would be more convenient, this is still pretty doable. Okay, and here we are. Now, wait, where is the guy? Oh, he's right here. I have been to Fort Draco. The route is clear. Is it? Excellent. Then it is time to begin the next phase of my journey. He reaches into his pack and pulls out a short rod of carved ivory. I'm a man of my word. Here's a reward. It is a little extra fire for tight spots. Extra fire for tight spots. Okay, fire in the hole. Now I'm off. Perhaps I will see you again someday. He adjusts the pack on his shoulders and strides out of town. Okay. Dirk is level 8. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this up to 10. I should probably be focusing more on his martial abilities, but then again, tool use is gonna be important, at least to me. And I have to focus all of the points on one character, unfortunately, so yeah. Maybe I should just look up a straight-up spoiler, if you want to consider that kind of thing a spoiler, as to how much tool use you really need, and how much you can get from items. Because obviously I would rather not spend any more points than I absolutely have to. So it's already getting pretty expensive. In fact, yeah, the next one is 6, so I won't even be able to upgrade that. I mean, I won't be able to upgrade anything with just the next level up. So there's that. Well, nothing. None of the really important skills, that is. Nothing new here. We were supposed to report to our commander. Our captain. I have learned some upsetting things about events in the rest of Avernum. Not a whole lot, though. Well, no, that's not true. We did learn about the shades appearing in the centers of various towns and doing what exactly? Not sure. Captain Matos shakes his head. We have had decades of relative peace in Avernum. I hope that is not coming to an end. It does explain a lot, though, about why we have heard so little from outside. I don't have any more work for you, and I think that's a good thing. I think the other lands need all the soldiers they can get. I don't have any more spare gear to reward you for your help, but there is one thing I can do. I release you from duty here at Fort Monastery. Honestly, I had kind of forgotten that we were technically still on duty and kind of bound to this place, but thanks for relieving me officially. Go where you want and help where you can. I think things would be better if you went east to join in the fight. And good luck. Okay. Convenient. Have you learned anything more about events in Avernum? I mean, how would you? Not really. Not more than what you've heard. I'm sure... what you've heard, I'm sure. I'm just keeping things together here. That's my orders, and I'm following them. Sure. So, now are you willing to tell me about that obelisk? Nothing important. Yeah, okay, well. I'm sure it's going to concern me sooner or later. Right, we have some metal that we're actually going to sell right here. If I could click on the person, there you go. Do you buy gear? No, he doesn't. We do get 120 coins. Wait, it's in here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, there's that. There's actually also one more reason I'm down in this area again. I mean, 2 reasons really, but primarily one. I want to sell something. Right. This here, and we got another fiery wand. Honestly, how many more of these do I even need? How heavy is this? 3 pounds. I mean, it's not super heavy, but I mean, I guess no. But as soon as I pick up any herbs or anything, she's gonna be over encumbered again. It's just such a pain, so unfortunate. I mean, I guess I'm going to end up giving each of my non-fighter characters some extra strength, just so we can carry just really anything. Because as it is, we can't really make use of all the inventory spaces here. Yeah, the fiery one. I mean, I guess for now we can split them up between the two of you. Yeah, I guess mainly because of the lack of chainmail. He has so much more capacity. I mean, it's what it is. Right, inventory is sorted, kind of. But yeah, I want to return south of the fort. Go talk to the dude again. Apparently there's an NPC patrolling here somewhere that I've been missing this whole time. Thanks for the commenter who told me. Somewhere along the river. There's supposed to be a warrior lady. I'm not sure. Maybe I already missed her. It's possible. I also don't know how close to the river she is. Where she's supposed to be. Maybe I missed her, but I mean, okay. At this point, I'm no longer near the river. Let's see if we can see her somewhere. And of course, while I'm here, I'm also going to talk to the guy again, see if he will accept my help. Tell me about that hole. Maybe I could help you kill it. Ah, well, you look tough enough. Suddenly. Sure, you follow me down. If we kill it, I get the head, you get anything else. Agreed? Sure, why not? Excellent, my new ally. Follow me down and I'll show you where its lair is. Don't keep me waiting. He grabs his pack, walks over the hole and climbs down. I really hope this is not actually something that can fail, because we must be at pretty much the minimum level required. I can only assume that it's dependent on the average party level. So I'm pretty sure that the lead character was level 7 before, and when I last talked to this guy. Anyway, Cinderbrand is down here waiting for you. Alright, follow me. Stay close. And if you get hurt, I wouldn't mind if I get hurt, I wouldn't mind if you healed me. Sure. You can heal and bless people on your side. Select a spell and click on Cinderbrand to cast it on him. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, he walks down here. That makes sense. Yeah. I guess. Wait, did I run past him? No. There is a faint smell of brimstone in the air. Okay, that's new, I think. Although I'm not sure. Okay. I mean, you'll have to run up to this creature as well as you can. Maybe stand there so fire breath might not hit any party members. Not any more party members than absolutely necessary. Okay, 19. Actually, this thing is really doesn't seem that tough. And before I immediately rue those words, but hasten him. Heal the NPC. He deals good damage too. And that actually killed the thing. Wow. Seriously, we could have done this without you at level 5 easily. Just saying. And probably at lower than that. But no, he needed to artificially delay this whole thing. Cinderbrand nods. Oh, he leveled up, I guess. Wait, no. Oh, this is just the the buff, never mind. Cinderbrand nods, taking satisfaction in a job well done. Excellent. Now for my treasure. He pulls out a hatchet, and a short, messy time later, the hellhound's head winds up in his bag. Then he turns to walk out. Before he goes, he says, Thanks for the help, and hope to see you again on the road. Can often use another sword when hunting this sort of game. Then he leaves, off to find fresh prey. Well, thanks to you too, I guess. Ooh, Chilling Band, hello. That is fire resistance. Makes sense, I guess. Shield ring. Stun resistance armor. Well, first of all, we can give that to her. I mean, fire resistance, sure. I guess fire will affect the rest of the party more often than I would like. In the form of, breath attacks and whatnot. So, I guess it still makes the most sense for the tank, the party leader, to have all the physical defense, because he's gonna take the most swords and other various weapons to his face. Whereas other people are hopefully gonna be suffering mostly from ranged and magical attacks of different kinds, including fire. So, there's that. Well, I mean, that's finally out of the way. I completely forgot about the lady, though. The warrior. Let's start all over again, I guess. I really don't know how much she wanders. Maybe I should just hold the button down, the tab key, that is. Oh, wait, no, that's a giant red. Never mind. It's not the woman I'm looking for. Oh, Destry. You meet an Avernite soldier. She's completely alone. Yeah, really easy to miss. Wow. Keeping watch on the shore. She has a spear on her shoulder. The weapon looks like it's seen recent use. Hello, adventurer, she says. I heard about you. You're from Fort Monastery, right? I'm Patroller Destry. You're on patrol here? Yes, just me. They have me out here. I watch the shore. They have me out here. I watch the shore. Watch for goblins sneaking north. Just keep watch. Why are you out here alone? She looks annoyed. You think I can't handle it? No, but I think being at least 2 people is much safer, for a variety of reasons. You think I can handle a few goblins and bats? That I need 4 big swordsmen backing me up just to handle some vermin? Not what I said, but okay. Destry takes a deep breath and calms down. Sorry, been alone a while. Yeah, see, that's one of those problems. Hard to talk to people after that for a while. Yeah. Where are the goblins coming from? She points to the west. Most of them are that way. Well, they were. They have a nest or warren or something, but goblins will get everywhere if you don't stop them. Do you have a safe place to sleep? Of course. A little building by the river, like right here. Set up for me. It's safe enough. Wish they'd give me a door, though. Something I can lock. Yeah, I mean, that's... okay. That's a nice spear. She pats it with her hand. Nice work, isn't it? Darman work. You can count on it. Where's Darman? Oh, as far away as you can get and still be in Avernum. A long way south and a long way west, in the Great Cave. It's where all the best weapon and armor smiths in Avernum are. No question. Are you from Darman? Nope. 5th generation Almaria. That's where my family has been for a long time, since the first of us got thrown down here. Would you be interested in selling your spear? I mean, obviously not. Of course I wouldn't. Don't be dense. Yeah, sorry. See anything interesting on your patrols? Not really. Not much. After I spitted my first few goblins, they learned not to bother me. She thinks, actually, I did find something interesting. It wasn't a pile of old bones. What did you find? A belt. Thin leather, the sort of thing mages wear around their robes. Nice piece of work. No use to me, but I'd sell it to you. 300 coins. Wow. Can I barter? I mean... yeah, okay, I mean, I appreciate that the game at least gives me some options here that actually make sense. I mean, asking for what she needs the money for is kind of pointless, because obviously everyone needs money, or at least they want money. But at least to be able to take a look at the merchandise first, that's something you don't see very often in this kind of case. I mean, sure. What do you need the money for? She laughs. What does anyone need money for? Yeah, exactly. I want to run a nice mushroom farm someday. Land isn't free, even down here. Can I see the belt? She pulls it out of her pouch and shows it to you. It is the belt of an apprentice, black leather and marked with runes. Nice workmanship. Still, I mean, we could find out exactly what it does, right? We would see every single stat, every magical bonus if we had it in our own inventory, but this is all we get here. Kind of lame. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. I have plenty of money at this point. She takes the coins, counts them, and pulls the belt out of her pouch. Here you go. She hands it to you. Hope it works better for you than its previous owner. Yeah, fair enough. Assuming that the pile of bones is all that remains of that owner. Anything else interesting? Nope. Okay, and we got an apprentice belt. Well, that makes sense. This increases magical efficiency by 1. Yep. In fact, don't we... Well, we have one of them. That's fine. This is less protective, but obviously a magical thing is usually going to be better. Also, this is less heavy, so that's actually good for her. Right, that's 3 pounds versus 6 pounds. Yeah, actually that makes a bit of a difference here. More of a difference than maybe it should. So started belt, girdle of strength. Okay. Well, this will be sold then. 25? Sure. Okay. So, again, thanks for pointing out that I missed that NPC. I definitely would never have found her. Maybe by complete coincidence. Although, well, I don't know. I guess if I hadn't been told about the NPC, I would have still returned down to check with the Hellhound guy, and would have done the quest and never returned down there. So, yeah, and most likely missing Destry on the way. Destry? Is that her name? I think so. We want to briefly sell this girdle, because why not? It is a little bit heavy for what it is. Okay, now, we did get some things done. Honestly, I wonder where those 51 minutes went, looking at the timer now, but I guess we did some things. Right, including finding those seeds by complete coincidence, so that was nice. And again, I mean, walking through these lands after all or most of the enemies have been taken care of is fast and easy. So fast that it really doesn't seem necessary to even cut it out, unless I, was going back and forth multiple times. But that should not be necessary for the foreseeable future. Okay, some farmhouse that I'm just not going to plunder against my normal habits. Hedge wizard. Ah, right. I actually forgot about that. I was going to see this person, so thankfully I just happened to explore this way. Aerie. Oh, hello. You meet the hedge wizard of Fort Draco, who's not living in Fort Draco at all. Hedge wizards are mages who travel to remote lands to aid small villages and forts with their powers. It is a humble calling, but a very valuable one. However, the combination of solitude, pent-up magical power, and exposure to noxious chemicals and potions can have an effect on the mind of a hedge wizard. This man, for example, is clearly nuttier than a bag of nuts. Okay. He mutters as you enter. I thought you were there. I heard your footsteps. It's sometimes hard to tell. I'm Aerie. I welcome you. Okay. What sort of services do you provide? The farmers, they ask for all sorts of things. Spells to benefit the crops, or tame the lizards. He pauses and cocks his head as if listening to something. He nods. Yes, what I said. And dealing with monsters. And the odd love potion, of course. Okay, did you hear something? I mean, just now, or...? He suddenly looks suspicious. What? Did you? He stares at you. There is a long, awkward silence. Right, so you will help the farmers with monsters? Oh, of course. The occasional wild lizard or goblin or rabbit thing. It is amazing how useful it can be to be able to make something explode. Yeah, tell me about it. Can you teach me magic? He blinks a few times. He concentrates in silence for a minute. Then he says, Oh, yes, magic. I am not a reliable instructor. Oh, really, I wouldn't have figured that out. Not all I know should be trusted. Sometimes my instructions lead those who follow to bad ends. But there are a few spells, simple enough that I can tell you something wrong. That if I tell you something wrong, you can correct it yourself. The simpler spells, I might teach you those. Yeah, that seems like the best idea, probably. Would you teach me then? Yes, apparently so. Of course, we know almost all of these. Actually, we know all of these. Sure, I'm gonna improve slow. That was less useful than I was hoping. Do you sell any supplies? Oh no, I hardly have anything. And even the things I think I do have, I find before long that I don't. Very worrying. You should go west to Fort Draco. That is where it is good to get supplies. Yeah, thanks. Are you feeling all right? I feel marvelous, but that is not always good. I find sometimes I feel marvelous when I really shouldn't. Just like I am sometimes sure I'm right and sure I am wrong at the same time. Okay, is there anything I can do to help? I mean, I'm no professional, but... Oh, I really doubt that. I'll just muddle through. Cases like this one, while unfortunate, are common in Avernum. Well, really, anywhere. Spending many years living in caves very frequently has a bad effect on the human mind. How long have you been like this? Is he even fully aware of his state? Who can tell, really? It probably all started when I put the wrong mushrooms in a potion and drank it by mistake. That's my best guess. It seems like the sort of thing I would do. Fair enough. I guess it seems like he's relatively conscious about what's going on, for better or worse. Well, either way, thank you. That was an interesting encounter. Not particularly productive, but interesting. Oh, well, I mean, I can't possibly not explore. Oh, fair enough. At least that answers that question, and means that I won't have to try and open this door ever. Because there's literally no point, except to make some kind of shortcut of very questionable use. Okay, well, that was that. Let's see, 56 minutes. Sure, let's. Hello, rat. Let's just keep going for a moment. What's this? Dry bone. Right. Maybe we can finish up looking around this cave here, all the way up to where the tunnel begins. And then call it a day. Okay. Farmers. Farmers with no proper names are of no interest to me, of course. What's this? Okay, just a storage area. Some meal. Some stone blocks, alright. Oh. Okay, that is that tunnel leading to Formello. Oops. Okay, some herbs. Hamer, hello. This dignified woman is quite elderly by Avernite standards. She looks to be maybe as old as 60. Okay. I mean, wasn't the commander of Fort Draco described as quite old at around 40 by Avernite standards, and now, I mean, I thought that was a little bit on the low end, right? Let's say he's more like 50 maybe. That makes more sense. It's more in line with what he told us about how long he's been stationed there and all that. Let's just turn that to 50, and because, well, 60 seems about all right for this kind of society, I guess. That would be considered kind of elderly, I guess. She looks to be maybe as old as 60, yet she is still surprisingly sharp. Her eyes travel over you quickly, looking for signs of injury or illness. Oh, she says, yes, more adventurous. The next in a very long line. I'm Hamer of the Sisterhood of Healers. Do you need my assistance? Thankfully no, but, so you're the healer for these parts? Oh, yes, and I have been for many years. The people around Fort Draco, be they miners or farmers, have difficult lives, full of injuries. If I were not here, it would be much harder for them. Can you heal me? Hamer inspects you carefully, clucking her tongue and shaking her head. Oh, what a challenging lifestyle you have chosen. All these cuts and bruises, but since it is for the benefit of us all, I will aid you as best I can. She administers skillfully to your cuts and sprains. Soon you feel much better. Whether it is from her skills and spells or her kind manner, you aren't sure. Probably a bit of both. Can you train me in the healing arts? Hamer smiles. A supplicant, are you? Well, one of us, yes. It has been a long time since I have given someone training, but it seems troubled times have visited us again. Spreading my beneficial knowledge seems the only ethical choice. Oh, I mean, that's a very admirable view. So, will you teach me? Yes, for expensive cost. That's fine, I guess. Sure. Because she's so nice. I mean, yeah. We didn't have this before. No, we didn't. Right, I learned that. I guess in that case it's justified, because that spell will come in handy, for sure. I could have maybe learned it somewhere for cheaper. And honestly, I'm not sure why the prices have to be expensive if she's such a nice lady, only interested in, the greater good and everyone's benefit. But I guess I can't really blame her for also wanting to, earn money. How long have you lived here? Quite a few years, since my days of the Empire invasion. The days of the Empire invasion. I moved here with Tor. Oh, wait, what? I mean, I remember that name. I don't remember Hamer. I guess maybe I just forgot. She might be the same person from then. She sighs. My husband once. We journeyed up here from Fort Avernum. Avernum was a darker, colder place then. Tell me about Tor. She smiled sadly. A kind sort, but, well, we were together a long time, perhaps too long. At any rate, he returned to his old job, in his old home, Fort Avernum. Oh. Oh, really? That's interesting. So he's still around. Where is Fort Avernum? Fort Avernum? Quite a ways south of here. It's a historical place. It was once the place where new exiles would be teleported down to Avernum by the Empire. Now it is... well, nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a secret. It is still a fort, but with a hidden purpose. And you're just telling me because... you think Avernum is better now than it was? Yeah, let's just not inquire any further, I guess. Think. I know it. Even with the current troubles. You will meet those who are sentimental about the old days. They are foolish, I promise you. Okay. Is that all? Fort Avernum? Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. That was interesting and kind of useful, I guess. Having the Unshackle Mind spell is certainly useful. Yeah, we actually skipped a spell here. Well, fair enough. Alright, nice place you got here. Bye. Okay, that completes the exploration of that cave. And I suppose we'll... Never mind, you're surrounded by the remains of someone's doomed attempt to cultivate mushrooms around Fort Draco. For some reason, edible mushrooms grow better in some areas of Avernum than others. These caverns are a good source of ore and crystals, but decent food has to be produced elsewhere. Yeah, which is causing some problems right now with travel and thus trade being so limited and so dangerous. Yeah, well, anyway, as I was just about to say, we are going to keep going north from here, taking a look at the mines and the area around the mines. Next time, we'll see how long that keeps us busy. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.